How's it going, everybody? Welcome back. I've got a little bit different, interesting video here. Wanted to do kind of a set overview of the expanded Middle-earth set 14 that Decipher released. These are my sealed copies that I have in my collection, and just wanted to share some information. So this set was originally released February 17th, 2006. Excuse me. So this was released, obviously being set 14, it was released after the Bloodlines set and before the start of the Hunters block with the Hunters expansion. Kind of an in-between set. So a very interesting set focused on drafting. So you have these little draft boxes, kind of an interesting shape here. You can see that they include 10 premium cards, including 6 Weta collection cards, 4 booster packs, original suggested retail $19.99. One of these will run you about $250 today for just one box. And the Grimbjorn, I believe, is the most desirable. This one might run a little bit more. But looking at the back here, expand your collection and journey deeper into Middle-earth. Each expanded Middle-earth Deluxe draft box contains 10 premium cards, including 6 from the Weta collection. You can see the 6 down here. So you have Dane Ironfoot, Half Troll of Far Harad. You have Dale from Laketown, Gildor, Eladan, and I believe Elro here. And then Halbrand, I think, is this guy here. So these were characters basically CGI created by Weta Workshop for the cards. They weren't actual movie stills. So this is similar to Glorfindel or Tom Bombadil. So yeah, they weren't actual stills from the movie. But there are some other cards. The other 9 were stills from the movies that were actually filmed. So pretty interesting. Getting back to the back here. So each one contains 4 booster packs. These will be either Bloodlines, Black Rider, or Shadows, just randomly. Obviously, Bloodlines being the most desirable there. You've got some better Masterworks collection, potentially to pull in the rare foils. The other nice thing about these boxes is that you get 2 copies of each card. So you get 10 premium cards, but there's 2 copies of 5 of the cards in here, and then you have the other 5 here and the other 5 here. So each one contains 2 copies of each. With the main characters being the most desirable, some of the minions not so much. So you can see this one here would be the Halbrand, Ranger of the North. This comes with another Ranger, Dulin, and another one, Duin here. And then you get the Half Troll of Far Harad and Horror of Harad, which are the new orc culture. So in the, I guess the Elven one, you have Elro here, son of Elrond, with the twin brother Eladan. So if you guys don't know from the books, Elrond has twin sons, Arwen's brothers, Elro here and Eladan. So it's pretty cool with them expanding into these new characters that are mentioned in the books, but you don't see in the films. You also have Gildor Inglorian. If I remember right, he sort of welcomes the Fellowship to Rivendell, I think. I believe it's Rivendell. Could be Lothlorien, but I'm pretty sure it's Rivendell. And he's kind of hangs out with the Fellowship and the Hobbits a lot more. Or actually, no, I'm sorry. I believe he meets them in the books in the forest when they're running from the Black Riders, and he spends a night with them and gives them some food and drink, and you know, kind of tells them, you know, not to be afraid of the Black Riders. And he does work for Elrond, and he reports back, and they do meet up with him, but they originally meet him on their journey to Bree, in the woods with a group of elves. So and then you get a couple Uruk-hai with that one, and then you have Grimbeorn, the son of Bjorn, for those of you familiar with The Hobbit. So he's one of those Bjorning creatures who can change into an animal. And if you guys know your trading cards, in set 18, you can get the rare, foil rare, and Masterworks edition of Bjorning Axe, which goes with Grimbeorn here. So that's a cool callback to set 14. And then you also get Brand from Dale. So I believe he's the grandson of Bard the Bowman from the Hobbit movies as well. And then you get Dane Ironfoot, the chief dwarf king of the Iron Hills and cousin of Thorin. excuse me, deal with a little cough here. So yeah, you get a lot of really cool characters to kind of expand the Middle Earth universe, and with some playability. Elladan and Elro here, I believe they're pretty good against Nazgul. Definitely can help fill in an elf deck. And then you get Brand as another Gandalf culture companion. You get a couple more character man companions, and then a dwarf as well. And then, with Grimbeorn being a Gandalf character also. As you can see, these boxes are not in the best shape, and this seal is already broken, so I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and just show a little bit more about how these are packaged. I opened this up just before this video, but as you can see, this one came with 4 Bloodlines packs, which is actually pretty lucky because you probably want these value-wise over Shadows or Black Rider, so that's pretty cool. And then you can see that this comes in a nice sealed package, keep the cards relatively safe, hopefully. But you can see Elro here on the front, and then he makes his brother's Twilight cost -2. And you can see the little Weta. So this is, again, a computer-generated image made by Weta Workshop. These are all rares. There's 15 total cards, so they're going to be numbered 1 through 15. So this just comes in a sealed pack with the booster packs. So, but yeah, these were meant to be used in draft format. So you might have paired these with a starter deck, or you know, an extra few booster packs. Obviously, you've got some main characters to play with here, and then you could do a nice draft with these. I do vaguely remember when these came out when I was playing in a league. I do remember getting these. I'm sure we probably did a draft tournament, but I don't remember much about them. But my main reason for doing this video is, you know, working on the YouTube channel, and I am trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube. I think I'm in the 70s somewhere. So I have a little challenge for those watching. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. And if I get to 100 subscribers, I'm going to open all 3 of these in a video, including the booster packs. And we're going to submit a full set of 15 to get graded with PSA. And none of these have ever been graded to my knowledge with PSA. There's none listed on the pop report. So these would be the first ones ever graded, which would be pretty cool. And that's kind of something I do a lot on this channel. So that's pretty much it. Would love your subscription. and if you want to see these open. So thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.